man's out in Belgium, are you mate? Oh shit. Wrong side of the road. Apologies.
Should we stand by it because we are
I am actually going to be taking my M4 over to Belgium to a company called Pureturbos. And for those of you that are wondering what kind of power we're going to be looking at, I've been told by Peter that this car will be running around 670 wheel horsepower, which means at the crank, that's just under 800 bhp, guys. I'm going to have an 800 horsepower M4. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, or should I say welcome to Belgium. Don't ask me where I am. I don't know how I even got here. As I said to you before, I've actually not left the UK for about 15 or 16 years. Oh God. This is Emma, by the way, for anyone that's new to the channel. This is my girlfriend. Is that like, what I call you? Like,
I would say partner.
Partner, yeah, that's it. So anyway, the reason I'm in Belgium is obviously I'm having some big modifications done to the M4. Hashtag SUPERM4. You know what it is. Apparently this car should be running around the 780 to 800 bhp mark. We're going to be meeting Peter. He is the man that runs like Pureturbos in Europe. Obviously the main base is in America. 8 o'clock today we're going to be meeting him, and I don't even know what we're doing today, but the main work starts on Monday. What are we going to do? Emma's literally like a hostage right now. Like, do you want to talk about the hotel? So basically Emma's like, no, you can't talk about this on camera. Like, I thought I booked a 4.5-star hotel, and I think it's personally nice, but Emma is having the worst experience right now. She is having a complete meltdown. She's been on the phone to her mum, her dad. Like, yeah, she's been complaining. No one speaks English. It's Pete. We can't even order food.
People would understand that I walked in and there's stains on the sheets, like stains on the bed.
We discovered this in the morning. Yeah, guys, I swear I thought I ordered the bombest hotel, so don't think that man cheaped out or anything. We ain't got that YouTube money yet, so
yeah,
just
but
leave me alone.
Church next door to the hotel.
Basically, look, Emma works 6 days a week, yeah, but trust me, when she's not working, she's sleeping, yeah. So basically, Emma's complaining because there's noises going on at like 8, 9 in the morning when normal people wake up.
We're at 7 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's a bit.
7 a.m.
Sunday though as well, obviously. So anyway, it's gonna be like a vlog today. I probably will meet Peter at some point, but this is where we're off to. I don't know if you can see anything. You know what? The kids around here, they're all listening to like drill music. Like, it's mad. We walked into the restaurant. It's like they'd never seen a black man before, and the way they were looking at Emma, they were disgusted. Imagine this was facing the whole restaurant, and even the people, like even the restaurant owners, they were like. They came over in the end and said, oh, like, basically, we've got to go in it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're on the wrong side of the road. Oh, apologies.
My God.
Shit.
Oh, my
I've been driving left side the whole time,
man. I know. Oh, my God. Did you see her then, though?
Yeah,
but she was so, like, don't worry, like.
We're like the foreigners now,
oh, my
no
God.
racism, yeah, but...
Yeah, but it's
you know,
the
you
way
see them
that...
dodgy plates, we're like we're the dodgy car driving around right
You
now.
have the same reaction when it happens, right? You always go, oh my God!
But even now in the left lane, I should be in the right lane, because this is the overtaking lane. Look, he's trying to go into the left lane, look. So look, everyone's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Man, just slipping for a second there, it's nothing. Oh, no, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Going away. It's a bit weird, isn't it, Emma? Like, does it really feel like a holiday? Sorry guys, I'm not trying to take the piss. I know I've got fans in Belgium and shit, but you can't order food, like. Mad up. You got on Instagram,
Yeah.
Shit, that's recording, yeah, you see it now. You right, yeah? Yes. We. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No way. Okay. What are we doing?
Finding shops.
You buy me something?
Yeah.
Want some sunglasses?
Well,
how much?
129 euros.
Dollars you said a minute ago.
Look, and they've got the little Belgian bit.
Belgium? I think that's Italian. You're just getting brung out right now.
$104.
Euros. Matches your glasses and your top.
I know. Look.
It's not really that year for me, guys, man. I still got a couple more years of hard work, man. Then we'll be in here with Emma. Why don't you find out when they close?
What time do you shut? Like, time do you close?
At 7.
Oh, thank
7.
you. You sort of patronised us, didn't you? As if, because I was like, what's the time do you close? And he was like, we close at 7 a.m. 7 p.m. Why?
Emma's like, everyone's looking at us, yeah? And she thinks it's because we're foreign. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, Emma.
because we talk funny to them.
We ain't even been
told that
talking.
we had
I mean, that says happy.
Should we stand by it? Because we are the worst. Oh my God, Ricky, you've got to take a picture. Yeah.
You laughing at?
You.
Happy. Have we even been out at this time, Emma?
Nope.
Never ever, innit? What, 8-9 years?
No, we don't walk around this
We
time.
don't do these things. It's like a bit weird, isn't it?
We work
It's like
too
I'm
much.
in a bit of a trance or something. I'm in Belgium, how you mean? Going off it.
I know.
Man's gloved up, got my hat. It's mad around here. We're actually off to Pinky's. Because Emma wants a waffle.
Can't you smell it? This looks well good. Right. You need to flip and try it.
Any good? Sorry about Emma's feedback, but the waffle is next level. Quick update, yeah? It still tastes good, trust me. Still good? Thank you, it's really
Bye.
nice. Thank you, bye.
I handed her a €20.
Yeah,
She gave me €6 back.
right.
So, because it was €14.
It was €14 what it cost us, yeah?
Yeah. So I gave her a 20. I'm saying she gave me €6 back. So why is that different to English? Like,
Why is it different to English?
Yeah, like what just happened?
Was that a question? If we had 100 Babylon notes and the food come to 60 and you give them 100, they'd give us 40 back.
Yeah.
Obviously it's called their dollars in Jamaica.
Yeah,
So
but
what are
she
you
might
confused
she might as well just given me £6 back.
She did give you £6, didn't she?
Yeah, but in euro. But I'm saying.
What the hell are you on about, man? I'm cutting the camera, man.
You look a bit.
What?
Like you're about to put a face mask on as well.
I know, like I'm gonna go do a bank robbery. Putting on too much weight, but don't worry, in about 2 years, I'm just gonna get liposuction. It's nothing.
You wanted to go to the gym today.
It's you though, isn't it? Send us in to go buy gourmet burgers
I
and
wanted to
shit.
go shopping.
Shut, you're like, yeah, we'll go gym later. So yeah, we've made it to Pureturbos. Just dropped Emma off. Probably looking like a robber. Look at that, the shutters going up. Peter! You alright?
Yeah, you?
Wicked, yeah man, good. How you doing, man? Mark Steele, you alright? Did you leave the car?
I think I am.
Shall I close my door or? Good, nice, RS4. How you doing, man? You alright? Nice to meet you again. You alright? How you doing, bro? You alright? It's going down. Shit, look at Peter's unit, man. It's got pure M cars up in here. So this one's running 700 wheel, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is 2700 to 20 wheel horsepower now.
Man like Peter. Wait, gas. So I think we're going to do a baseline test now. These are going to see what the car dyno is in stock form. Oh, so this is a 4-wheel drive dyno, yeah? Yeah. What's the time right now? About 8?
What?
8 o'clock now.
It's around 8, yeah.
It is going down. The pure jacket. You remember we did his 335i? What was it running?
650. But I sold that one.
Sold it.
Yeah, I bought a M240i.
Oh, that's you, yeah? Okay, cool. So what are we saying, Pete? You been alright?
Yeah. Feels like we've been doing this for ages.
yeah. We've been, how long have we been
to see you
talking?
again.
Over a year, haven't we? Well over a year. We mentioned it, right? Well, probably since you came down.
I think it was September 2017.
Yeah. I knew as soon as driving your car, Peter, I was like, it has to be like yours, basically. It's not going to be quite your car, is it? But
Yeah, it's gonna be, I think, pretty close.
obviously, you've probably seen the comments already. What are you doing? This is too much power for rear-wheel drive. If I don't have the correct setup.
them it's not true, so...
Yeah, we call Peter the mad scientist. He don't mess, trust me. So what is it we're actually going to be doing today? We're just going to do the
the baseline.
flash.
Yeah.
Just the baseline, yeah?
Yeah, so that we know before we start how the car came in.
Yeah.
Because you know we're doing only wheel horsepower on the dyno, we're not converting it to crank.
Yeah.
And then we know when it's coming out, when it's done, and then we can see the delta between the two, which is obviously the most important.
Because I found that in your M3, that although it was very powerful, and yes, I suppose if you did completely mash the throttle to the ground, you could overwhelm the rear wheels, but it was a very usable power.
That's what it's about. With the Stage 2 turbos, people always say you are adding 150, 200 horsepower. You can't even get it to grip with the stock turbos, but like it's been said many times, the stock turbos, they spool very fast. The wheels, the tires, they can't handle it. With the Stage 2 turbos, you move the torque a little bit further in the RPM band. It's coming in a little bit more smooth. So the tires have more time, the tires and the suspension, to get away with the torque and provide more, you get more traction that way. People are a little bit worried about warranty. Obviously, when you're tuning the car, the warranty is gone, but it's about finding safe power which is reliable for everyday use and also reliable long term for the car and the engine. And the only weak part of the S55 is the crank hub. People have been scared about it. It's not like maybe 1 in 1,000 cars get it, maybe 5 in 1,000. I don't have any statistics from it, but on most cars we always recommend to put the crank hub. You can do it preventive like we will be doing on your car. Some people, they say, okay, let's do it in 6 months from now when I have more budget, because the part is expensive and there's a lot of labor involved. But aside from that, this engine is a gem. You can get a lot of power from it. It's really not, I would say, if you're not doing it, you're missing out.
What do you reckon we're going to be looking at when we're done, Peter, power-wise, roughly?
Well, I've said it before, I guess is around 650, 670 at the wheels on 98 with methanol. So we'll see in a few days from now, when everything is put together, we'll be back on the dyno. We'll baseline it today and then we'll see, and obviously we will test it on the road. Swiss customer car is also on the competition wheels.
Yeah.
We dyno tuned it last week. It was making 725 or 726 at the wheels with around 890 wheel torque, stock engine, just a crank hub fix. But the grip to put it down on the road, it was like 3 or 4 Celsius outside, and not that you have good grip, but third, fourth gear. Even with wheel spin, it was doing 5.1, 100, 200.
And what is this on the standard wheels, yeah?
Yeah, this is a standard
what tires?
20 inch. I think it's also the Michelin, maybe it's even the Super Sport.
Yeah, mine is Super Sports on
Yeah,
there.
that's what it comes with.
So how is he able to produce 724 wheel out of this and mine 670?
Yeah, so the difference, yours will be a pump fuel map where we will see, I predict, around 580, 600 at the wheels.
Yeah.
Then we'll add methanol. It will, for fuel volume, you could get away with race gas as well, which we have here, but that's more expensive. You cannot run it every day. Methanol is pretty cheap, and it will help to add the octane. And because adding the octane, you get to around 650, 670.
Right.
And then if you want to go further, you need even more octane. So you need to do an ethanol blend with your pump fuel, and this car has been set up for full E85.
Right.
No blend, so he has the low pressure pump upgrade from Fuelit, the port injection from Fuelit with standalone controller, custom flash from HCP, also through the boot mod platform. That's better. 422 power at the wheels, and torque is 463, which I find a tad low.
Is that low?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah?
I think we can maybe compare with another stock car we have in. No, torque is 575, sorry, and which is normal. I think I've had.
So what would
one
you
which
compare in BHP, just so I know?
Take 422, add 10, 460, 465. Your exhaust is really loud.
Loud.
So that's your baseline where we will be working upon.
Okay.
Tonight we will just do the boot mod flash, the stage 2 off the shelf. That's what we do for customers who don't want to do turbo upgrades straight away.
Yeah.
Usually that bumps up power to around 495, 505 at the wheels. And torque will also get a bump from 575 to close to 700.
Okay, Newton meters, yeah?
Newton meters, yeah. If it's more easy for you to put it in foot pounds, we can change the unit.
Yeah, that would be cool,
yeah.
That'd be good, yeah.
Okay, now let's do that. This is your power,
Yeah.
and this is your torque.
Okay. Wow, that's really spiky there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about, the wheel spin part here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what is
2.5K.
causing the wheel, so you get spool around 2,700 RPM, but then you see it starts dropping off around 6.5. Drops off a little bit. You will see when we put the stage 2 tune with stock turbos, the drop off will be similar.
But obviously, we're going in now, aren't we? This is Dream M4 right now. I love stage 1, stage 2 tuning cars. I love doing a few little exterior mods. This is another level, man. This is because of owners coming to my channel. You start to understand that, you know, you can run bigger turbos. You don't have to necessarily build the engine. Of course, ideally you want to build the engine, but me as a YouTuber, look at how epic this is going to be for the channel. Yeah, boy. I'm just walking up and down because I actually need to piss. To clarify that, Peter, so you're saying crank hub is the only known issue with these engines?
You can always have mechanical failure or something, but the rods are okay, the pistons are okay. These engines are built to last, yeah.
What about torque? Are you going to cap the torque or?
Yeah, we can do, if we want, we can do over 1,000 Newton meter torque, but again, at that point, you cannot get away with it.
Gearbox or?
No, I mean on the street to put it down.
Right, yeah.
So it makes no sense, and if you can't put it down, it's no fun. Okay, it's fun to light up the tires, but in the end, you want to be as fast as possible. So we cap it, and on stock engine, we cap it around 850, 875 at the wheels. The thing is, these engines, these cars are made 2014, a lot of advancements have been made since then, but it's not like somebody ran this car for 100,000 kilometers at full power all the time. So just use common sense, it will last you a long time. On the other hand, I have not heard of engines go running this setup.
Would you consider my one a safe setup?
Yeah. You couldn't run that every day, no problem.
So it's actually flashing now, Peter?
Yeah, we're putting the boot mode stage 2 map on it, which we will obviously dyno after.
So is it a stage 2 because I have the full exhaust?
Yeah.
And what's the power expected?
Around 500 at the wheels.
500 at the wheels. So that's an 80 wheel horsepower increase.
Yep. Yeah, so that's also different if you start from the competition pack model or the normal model. The competition pack model is just the same hardware, but with increased software parameters, so you get the same results with a non-competition model.
Okay. And how long would this take?
First time it also does the unlock over OBD, takes around 4 or 5 minutes, but the next flashes will be 35 seconds.
What's the reason you're doing the GTS software? Is there...
It's putting additional clutch pressure, so on the clutches, so that it's better for the gearbox to handle high torque.
Alright, so Pete, you say it's complete now, yeah? It's loaded up?
Yeah.
And we are going to now dyno it again?
Yeah, let's see what it does with the stage 2 boot mode map.
What did it put out, Peter?
We're seeing 511 at the wheels, which is pretty nice.
511, yeah?
Yeah, as you can see, it's making peak power just before 6,000. Then it's slightly dropping off.
Look how smooth that curve is as well, man.
So I think with this curve, if you would shift around 7,000, 7,200, you fall back around 5,300. You get the best power band out of it. So this is the original crank hub. You have your sprocket for the, and here you can see the friction plate.
Alright.
And you have that in between all parts. So these have the sprocket for the timing gear for the oil pump. What happens is that they shift because in fact they are just put together with this long bolt. It's bolted into the crank and torque to really high torque, but still this shifts and then your timing of the engine is gone. You get into limp mode. Fortunately the sensor picks it up and you don't have any permanent issue. But then if you have a keyed crank hub, where we drill a hole in your crank from the bottom, using this, we fix this, you can see it's a hole here. We fix this to the snout of the crank with the bolt, then we just can drill it, and then
So it's fixed, yeah?
yeah, so then we have a hole like where it needs to be, and this will fit the key in the crank.
Alright.
And then you see it's a one-piece design, it cannot mess up your timing anymore.
That is 500 wheel horsepower.
Yeah.
It almost feels more usable, like. I'm gonna have what, an extra 150 wheel horsepower on top of this?
Well, it will come in more gentle. You can turn back.
Jeez, it's weird being on this side of the road, Peter. I'm loving my Akhtar wheel. Jeez. You know what? The exhaust definitely sounds better now. You know that? Can I go in second gear? Just. That was much better.
Nice, very nice.
Jeez. Fourth gear, plenty of torque. What was the torque? Sorry, I didn't see the torque. I know it was 510 wheel.
510, 520 foot-pounds.
It's like, do you need more than that? Like almost. For you, obviously, it's nothing, is it?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, there's nothing bad to be said about stock turbo stage 2 remap, but
yeah. I just love the fact that it's not a big. I mean, you can feel it. It's a big power, but it's so smooth with it. Where are we going, Peter?
you just follow, and then at the end of the road you can take a left. It actually hooks up, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
You can take a left here, or if you want to.
I got a mate who just texted me who lives 5 kilometers away. He sent me, I can hear you.
The army tricks.
Jesus Christ.